Hi, I'm Jordan, and today I'm going to be interviewing my mom
Hi, I'm Sarah.
about her life and upbringing. First, I want to start off with where you're from.
So I've lived here in St. Mary's most of my life, but I was born in PG County, and we spent a couple years there when I was younger, and then we moved to Calvert, and I've been in between Calvert and St. Mary's, most of my childhood into adulthood.
So, what was your childhood and upbringing like?
Um, Childhood, I don't, from what I remember, there was a lot of moving around. I went to many different schools between most of it between Calvert and St. Mary's, just back and forth, which made it a little difficult to make friends or you know, stay in certain school programs and stuff like that.
Did you enjoy moving around, or was that hard for you?
I despised moving around. I wanted to stay put. You make friends, you don't want to leave those friends. I know high school, I'd started a nursing program over in Calvert County. It was a 2-year program. Started in Calvert. Mom moved me my senior year, and I couldn't finish the program. So, yeah, a lot of that moving around just kind of deters your whole future.
Were you able to make new friends when you moved, or was that hard for you?
I made quite a few friends moving to St. Mary's, but I was always more standoffish because I just knew I wouldn't be able to keep them for a long period of time.
Who were your influential figures throughout your life?
I would say mostly my grandmother, my dad's mom. I was really close to her, and I'd spend a lot of my summers with her. And then a friend's mom, Mary. She was a nurse and just one of those people that you could confide in and talk to. And yeah, she was probably one of the top influential people in my life.
So, what shaped you into the person you are today?
Probably not in the most positive way, but my parents, um, they had a different way of upbringing than I did, and I just, I think I strive to try to be what they weren't. Everything that I needed growing up, I want to do that for my future kids and family.
What do you value most in your life today?
I value most is you and your brother, our family, Casey and the kids, and just the life we built.
Do you value your friendships,
Oh yeah, definitely. There's especially I would say friendships. There's some of those ones that I've had since elementary school. Even though I've moved around quite a bit, we've kept them, and even still to this day at 43, we're still getting together and having, dates together and with watching you kids grow up together. So that's pretty amazing.
How does your childhood reflect on your adulthood?
I think I can be kind of a negative. I guess I strive so much on trying to make sure you guys have a better childhood than I had that maybe sometimes I overdo it. But I think it's made me a better mom, better partner, a better coworker. Just striving to be the best version of myself for those around me.
So, what gives you purpose? Like, what gives you purpose in today's world?
I think, being here for you and your brother, helping you get to your future plans, um, giving back. I know a lot of with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, so I feel like I'm giving something of myself since nursing never panned out. I feel like that helps me, have purpose. And just my job. While it's not exactly my ideal job, it's one that I do, wholeheartedly and try to do the best I can at.
What accomplishments do you have that you cherish throughout your life?
I think growing up, everyone pushed degrees in school. Got my associates, but that's as far as I went. Money wise, I just couldn't afford it, and the timing with having you guys, you were little at the time. So I've gotten to where I'm at in my career without a degree. I've just pushed and proven myself over and over again, and I take pride in that I didn't need that piece of paper to say I was good enough to do what I'm doing. I've proved it throughout the years.
What advice do you have for me moving into adulthood?
I want you to do what makes you happy. I want you, if there's a career path that you love, go for it. And if it ends up not being what you want it to be, then try something else. Keep trying until you know you found what you want. And just not settle. Go see the world. Go, do whatever you want to do with no, tie here. We're going to support you no matter what. So I just want you to go live that best life. and don't
Okay.
settle.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you today.
You're welcome. Thank you, sweetie.